Hello there, my name is Naveria and I welcome you back to Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Let's continue from the moment we left off the last time, and that was... apparently it's a special court? Well, it's called the Last Witch Trial, I think, so let's continue with that, though there's so many people to question that I'm quite lost there. This is it, the trial of the Great Witch Bazella, and the last of these witch trials. After this, it's all over. I hope so. Right? That's all? Okay. Wait, did I hear them out the last time or not? I guess I did, since I just have to continue. I need to use the hint right away because I barely remember where we were, so I need a hint where we should continue with this questioning. Huh? So far nothing? Aha. I recall hearing a woman's voice, a faint, delicate sobbing, no less. Woman's voice, a faint... where? Well, do I present this report? Really?
Objection!
Probably not. But... don't take my life! Please? I beg you. No, you just didn't. Ah. Yeah, that was stupid, but... what contradicts it?
Objection!
No. We're gonna reload here because I don't want to stay with only 2 lives left. But first I need to figure out which item we have to present. So it's either pendant this time or contraption. Let's use a pendant.
Objection!
Nope. It's contraption. How the hell contraption contradicts what he just said? I'm sorry, but I call this a bullshit. No logic here. But anyway, let's reload. Yes, please. Oh? But last time it was only 1 line. What the hell? Did I load the wrong safe? I'm so confused. Aha. It should be the same save because he says the same stuff, so contraption.
Objection!
Let's see how it's connected to anything. The defense has a theory regarding the source of those strange sounds. Really? So it's just a theory, not a contradiction. That's confusing because before you were using presenting items as... never mind. It was most likely this. This mechanism is on the middle floor of the bell tower. That reminds me. There was some contraption up there unlike anything I'd ever seen before. That's right, Chief. We never touched it though. How about we try operating that contraption to see what it does? And I have what we need. We might just be able to reproduce the sound that Mr. Lottelens heard at the crime scene. Right! You might be on to something. But it was I who testified about it before that young man. I talked about it. Ooh. Well, you've got my curiosity. Let's see, you set that contraption in motion. My lord, just leave it to me. Whatever. Get ready, everyone. Prick your ears? What? That's it. That's the very same sound I heard. Oh, it is. That's what I heard as well. Yes, that's it. Poor thing. No lie. Don't be crazy. As you've all seen, or rather heard, it's clear that device was operating shortly after the incident.
Objection!
This doesn't change the fact that we know nothing about what that contraption does. Your demonstration hasn't led us to any valuable conclusions.
Objection!
Just yet. Remember our demonstration a little while ago? Demonstration? Are you referring to that silly contraption?
Objection!
That contraption serves a very specific function. The plan of the bell tower shows no stairs leading up to the belfry. Belfry? Now, if you think about it in relation to the plan, it's obvious what this contraption is for. It's the mechanism enabling access up to the belfry. What? Is that what it is? My judge always sounds differently. Order! Order! Another witch was in the bell tower when the incident happened. And the reason she wasn't discovered is because she used that contraption to reach the belfry and hide up there.
Objection!
Hold your horses, Defender. You seem oblivious to the contradiction in your reasoning. What do you mean? I'm talking about your little demonstration earlier. Yes, the device was set in motion and made some strange noises. And yet, that's all it did. What? How can you prove that it didn't do nothing? That's right, nothing else happened. If it was a device for the access in the top of the tower, then why didn't it take us there? Ergo, that contraption is of no relevance to this case. Which brings us back to my erstwhile conclusion. Erstwhile? That there was no other witch.
Objection!
It's too early to say that, High Inquisitor. And why is that? Sure, our demonstration didn't show it, but maybe the device didn't work because it wasn't used correctly. What? Why do you think so? My reasoning is simple. Let's just say it would be troublesome if just anyone could go up and sound that bell. True. So it's reasonable to assume that access to the belfry would be restricted. In other words, that a special key would be needed. A key? And I think I know just what that key is. I'm pretty sure I know.
Before I ask you to present evidence, I'd like to summarize your theory. You believe that there was another reach in the bell tower at the time of the incident, and that this witch used a contraption within the tower to make her way up to the belfry and hide there.
Your whole theory rests solely upon that contraption. If it doesn't allow access to the belfry, then your reasoning is completely wrong. I'm sure you know what that would mean for Spella. Your mistake would seal her fate.
Yes, I'm aware of that. Alright then, the defense shall prove its theory, but first I need to save the game just in case. Just in case if I'm not too right there. Show us this key needed to operate the contraption in the bell tower.
Obviously, it's this pendant.
Take that!
The key to the contraption is this pendant.
That belongs to the accused, doesn't it?
That's right. We found it at the crime scene. Now, if we take a look at the bottom part of this contraption, there is a depression here about the exact same size of the pendant.
Oh, yes, I remember it. A hole in the shape of the pendant. But I don't get it. Why would that pendant be the key to the bell tower?
I don't know either. At least not for now. But the point is, it definitely is. With this pendant, we should be able to operate the contraption and access the belfry. Are we gonna do it now?
Well then, the court will grant the defense a chance to prove its assertion. However, you shall be given one chance only.
Wow, how nice. Thank you very much, Judge. Don't look at me, you scare me. Are you ready, defender? Make sure you are prepared for the consequences of a mistake. This will be your only chance. If it doesn't work, that will be the end of it.
Oh, come on, I know it's true, so I'm gonna save again. It's probably already late anyway, but I know it's true.
Yes, I'm ready. I got to be right about this. Like, there is no other way. Good. To be honest, this looks like a puzzle. I wish the professor was here. This is totally his field of expertise. Are you ready, Nick? Should we give it a try? Yeah, we definitely should. Yeah, it's got to work. Hopefully. Spella's fate depends on this. Talk about pressure. I've got to stay calm. Oh no, it's a puzzle. Okay, let me show you it better so you can read it. Pendant light is reflected by the blue gems on the circumference of the gears of the machine. Each gear will rotate 90 degrees when turned. Rotate the gears to align the blue gems and redirect the light. The large central gem will only reflect light when in the vertical position, and when rotated, light must hit the red gems on the other side at the same time. Damn it. I'm sorry. I'm just getting more comfortable in my chair. I didn't get it, and it's gonna probably be a very, very tough one. The central gear so that light hits the gems on the both sides simultaneously? Oh my god. Okay, Nick, let's give this thing a shot. I don't even know what to start with. Wow, a beam of light. Of course this must be the key. That light is just begging to be pointed at one of those red gems. You're right, still, it looks like there's some kind of trick to the whole thing. A trick? Yeah, think about it. There are 2 gems. I bet we have to light them both simultaneously. Looks like we're gonna have to do it with only this single beam of light too. Huh? Ah. Huh. What? Are you sure we can pull that off? Probably have to. Have no clue, but we've got no choice but to try. All we have to do is move the gears and bounce the light off those blue gems. Alright. No time for the jitters, Nick? We gotta make this work for Spella. That's gonna be tough, so I'm probably gonna be silent for a while. Well, I just highlighted only one. Did you see that? It lit up for like a second. Yeah, it did, but that was only one gem. What gives? Nothing happening. What exactly did you expect? The gems must be lit simultaneously. But there's only one light. It's impossible. Indeed. Now then, I believe we have our answer. It is, as you say, impossible. Oh. Wait a second. Let me try just one more time. What do you mean, highlighted at the same time? I need to move them first. But that will not be necessary. Your time is up. Or have you already forgotten you were given only that one chance to back up your claim? Are you kidding me? No way! This is ridiculous! This can't be right. What? What a bullshit is this?
In the end, the defense has failed to prove its theory.
Fuck.
Well, I hope that Professor Layton is gonna appear real soon. The contraption cannot be operated with the pendant.
But the pendant feeds right into the mechanism. There's no way that's a coincidence. But still, no matter how much I try, it seems impossible to direct the light at both gems simultaneously. Unless 2 people work on that. It seems your foolish experiment wasn't too much of a waste of time. Wait, what? Huh? While you were tinkering with that contraption, the accused regained consciousness. Oh, Espella. Is she okay? Well, despite seeming a bit confused, she's in better shape now. Although, I would describe her situation as okay. Quite the opposite, in fact. Don't tell me you've forgotten your agreement with the judge. You failed to prove your theory, and so the accused's fate has been decided. There's nothing I can say to that. Attendants, bring in the accused. Is she gonna be killed now?
Accused?
Oh,
The trial
I'm
has
sorry, I
reached
forgot
its
to switch the
conclusion
screens.
in your absence. The court shall now announce its verdict.
No!
The
Is that a
verdict.
bad ending or something? I hope not.
You are the Great Witch, and your true name is Bezella. This evening, a terrible crime took place.
I think you're Bezella.
You killed your father, the storyteller, using the spell Grandworm.
Storyteller's probably not dead.
Does the accused have anything to say?
Yes, I am Bezella, the one that brought calamity upon this town. And my memories are proof of this. I remember the legendary fire in which this town was burned to the ground. And this day several hours ago, I summoned a fire dragon and took my own father's life. There is no doubt that the Great Witch is a part of me.
I understand.
Hold it!
No, Spella, you can't. Don't say that. You're under a spell. Don't. Don't give up just yet. Fool. What? You've been fighting a battle in this court. You have come here with your logic, finding contradictions to astound everyone. It was your battle, not hers. Huh? So how can you be telling her not to give up, when you have already dropped your sword? If you are a true knight of the court, you will fight your battle to the end. Huh? Why is she telling me this? It almost sounds like she's encouraging me. Yeah, which is bizarre. Is she waiting for something?
No, it's okay, Mr. Wright. Ever since I was little, I can only remember being all alone. But that's not really true. There were people who were dear to me and memories that I cherished. At least, I think there were. But I've already lost all that. They were taken from me the moment I became Bezella.
Horace Bella.
Since then, I started working at Aunt Patty's bakery. I met Mr. Wright, Maya, Mr. Layton, and Luke. The four of you did all you could to help me. I am truly happy to have met you. But blame for the Great Witch's crimes rests solely on my shoulders. So let's put an end to this now. Bezella must not remain in this town.
No, stop cleaning yourself right
Thank you, Mr. Wright.
Spella.
Well then, it's time for the final verdict.
Think, Phoenix. Think. Isn't there anything I can do? I just need something. Anything that could offer even a single glimmer of hope in the darkness of despair. Layton, please? There's gotta be something, right? Raise an objection.
Objection!
Just because. Your Honor, please hold off with the verdict.
What's that, Defender?
It's too early to pass the final judgment on Spella. What? Explain yourself. You said earlier that the trial has reached its conclusion. But there's something we have yet to examine.
What are you suggesting?
Do you mean to say you have some new evidence? Layton does?
But surely there can't possibly be any new evidence at this late stage.
Very well, Defender. We shall play along with you just one more time. Now show us this evidence that we haven't yet seen. Whoopsie doopsie. The new crucial piece of evidence is... on a spellless person? In the court record. At the crime scene. The crime scene, probably. On a spellless person. I'm probably wrong because the music still plays. There is only one place where it can be. It's in a spellless possession. I have it? I saw it. For a second. Something there that she shouldn't have. Pendant? No? An item that contradicts what we have heard. What? Show me her again. My gut feeling tells me that item is the key to this whole case. What's that she's holding? Show me a spell again. I shall enjoy watching you hopelessly struggle through this, like a fish caught in a net. Fuck. Now, Defender. I can't save. Look, isn't that a pendant, but it's on her hand?
Show us this new evidence that the accused supposedly has in her possession. It's the pendant.
Got it!
Espella. Can I see the bracelet on your left hand? Yes, certainly, if you'd like. It's actually a pendant, you know. But the strap got turned somehow when I was up in the bell tower. That's why I've had it around my wrist since. Well, just before this trial started. So, the pendant we have is probably a fake? That's why it doesn't work? Or what? Or maybe we just need two of those?
But this pendant, it looks exactly the same as the one we already have here. Wait a minute. What's all this?
We confiscated her pendant at the crime scene.
Why? Why is she wearing it now? I don't get it. It's giving me a headache.
So I was right. I have another question about this pendant. Espella, do you remember when exactly the strap broke? I'm trying to remember, but no, I can't. I know it was still fine when we parted ways, but... In other words, she has no memory of it. She doesn't remember when it broke or when she tied it to her wrist.
That's certainly bizarre, I must say. Your pendant has already been submitted as evidence.
Objection!
So it's not the same one. And yet Espella still has her pendant. That's a fact we can all attest to, which means there must have been two pendants to begin with. Or one is a fake?
Really?
Objection!
So there are two, and the accused was caught red-handed at the crime scene. Whether this pendant is hers or not, it doesn't change anything.
Yeah.
Well, it changes that we can use either both or her pendant on that pedestal. Yeah, indentation, never mind.
She was caught red-handed by us, the vigilantes.
This pendant proves something crucial to this case.
It can be more crucial than us catching her in the crime scene.
Yes, it can. The second pendant wasn't dropped by Espella. So, as the defense already suggested, one more person was at the crime scene.
What?
Hey. Damn, that's some combo. Never felt so satisfied. Can we get rid of all those again? Like, seriously, they annoy me.
Accused, submit your pendant as evidence this instant.
Yes, my lord. Nick. If we have 2 pendants to work with, maybe we can see if that strange contraption will work this time. Definitely. Now it makes sense. That must be why it didn't work before. Your Honor, the defense would like to try operating the mechanism in the bell tower one more time.
What? Why now?
The contraption didn't work before because we only had 1 pendant. But both pendants are needed to operate it properly.
Foolishness. Try as many times as you like. It's no use. High Inquisitor Darklaw, you know this is a waste of time.
He just wants to eat. If it's not going to work anyway, why not let the defender see for himself?
What?
She strangely agrees with that. I mean, I thought she's the evil one, but now I'm not so sure because... never mind. Defender, if you think you can operate the contraption with 2 pendants, then I suggest you go ahead and try it, unless it has already dawned upon you that such a plan is futile.
The defense shall be given one more chance to verify its theory about the aforementioned contraption. Let us know now. Make our way to the bell tower.
Again. This is going to be your last try. Well, I have a deja vu. You said that before. And I still have another try, so... Stop saying that, woman. I know. Are you not terrified? The life of the accused rests on your shaky hands. I said on because I thought she's gonna mention shoulders. We won't be having any more. Let me try again, please, Your Honor. Besides, you must be aware that this puzzle may well be unsolvable. No, it's not. I wouldn't have been able to solve a puzzle like this before arriving here in Labyrinthia. But now, I'm sure I can take on any puzzle. And it's all thanks to you, Professor. You taught me that every puzzle has a solution. An answer. I have everything I need now. What do you say, Maya? Should we hurry up and get started? Sure thing. It's puzzle busting time. Puzzle busting time. Okay. Where's another pendant, though? Aha! So, okay. That was so easy. There seems like there's so many solutions to this one. Too many of those. 70 picarats for this puzzle, really? It seems like you can do so many combinations there. Never mind. Success! As the red gems shine with an intense light, the larger gem of the pillar begins to emit a glaring light. I'm sure I did it right. Nothing's happening. Ew, not the sound again. This sound. Oh wow, that's some mechanism. Damn, looks cool.
This is...
What an astounding contraption.
What do we have here? It's still no comparison to the incomparable astoundingness of Mother Nature.
Ooh, I'd like to climb up those stairs. I like being on the top.
I
Don't even doubt that.
We shall escort you.
What? I'm gonna take... What? No, no. Okay, Nick. Let's go see what's upstairs. I'm curious. And nervous. And afraid. And excited.
Nick, isn't this bell?
What about this bell?
Yeah, I think you're right. That's the bell that was taken from underground. The bell of ruin. The bell that must not be sounded.
What is it?
Nick, there's someone hiding behind the bell.
Who? Are you telling me this woman is Bezella? No?
It's you. Now that's the last person I expected to find here.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Miss Kira.
What? Are you kidding me? No way this is the end. No, you can't do that. Ah. So cheap. Well, I guess... Okay, game wants us to stop here. So we're gonna call it an end. Though, that's some cliffhanger here. I know, I hate them myself. But I'll see you in the next part. So, bye!